Oh my goodness. I thought you said he went home. Hey you guys. Hey, don't forget to thumbs up the live. I see y'all coming in already forgetting because y'all know how y'all is. Hey Kay. Hey everybody. Hey Madison. Hey Kim. Hey Cynthia. Hey Brittany. Hey Regina. Hey Shay. Hey Reese. Hey Lakeisha. Val. Hey Trucker. Hey Suki. Not Suki Poo. Hey August. Y'all a miss. Hey Reality. Hey Jakeema. Sade. Epsilon. Hey. Rakisha. Hey. Let's see. Okay. Hey Shartavia. Hey Barbie. Okay. Hey Donna. Hey Evelyn. Hey you guys. Hey Star. Hi Fur Mom. Hey Kayla. Hey Kristen. Oh, hey guys, I know y'all wondering why I'm looking like this, why the view is like this. Auntie had another episode, so Auntie is back down for the count, but I am here. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Shartavia. Not the last. So yes, I am here though, and I'm on my little gadget that your uncle bought me to keep me from sitting up and stuff. So I'm back on my little gadget thingy. Um, yeah. Uh, thank you. Yeah, I'm okay, guys. Weird. It was weird. It was some weird shit. Not because you ain't do your homework. Um, it was weird. Basically, I went and got in the tub last night, and I passed out. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I just know I woke up to pulling me out of the fucking water because I was under the water apparently. And he pulled me out of the fucking water and he wanted, like, what happened. I don't know what happened. I just know I started to feel lightheaded and ugh, it was a lot, y'all. I just started feeling like lightheaded and then I don't know, I blacked out or something. I just know when Unc pulled me up, I was gagging on water. I don't know how long I was up under the water. I don't know. I just know Unc got me back on bed rest and yeah, so he put me on bed rest, guys. Yes, I still have the book in my house. I mean, I haven't read anything or did anything with anything that's in it because I'm too afraid of that shit. So I haven't done any of that. But yeah, I still have it in my house. Um, I'm pretty sure it is. I've been lighting my candles that cats sent me. Um, yeah, to see what's going on because like cat, her candles are really good. They smell really good, but she had sold a candle to a girl who said she had some dark energy in her house. And when the girl got the candle, of course, Cat's candles are all like beautiful, bright colors and stuff. But this girl sent Cat a picture of um, some black, shadowy shit with eyes peeking from behind her curtain in her bedroom. And Cat sent her the candle, and all of a sudden her candle turned black. And the girl told, Cats that the candle turned black, and Cats told her what to do with the candle, and the girl ain't had no issues. So I've been lighting my candles and stuff. What book, Auntie? Yeah, Kim, you went around when I bought the book. Um, hmm. Yesterday came and tell our new cousin come on in. So I bought a book from Savannah Kim, and it's like a voodoo hoodoo book, but it has spells and all that stuff in it. But I haven't did any spells or anything like that. I haven't read any shit from the book like that. It was just interesting read. So I haven't read anything from the book. I haven't did any spells. I haven't done anything with the fucking book actually. So that's the book they talking about, Kim. When you want to do a reading for me, I have that book, but I didn't get it from Savannah either. So yeah, she got the book. But I'm back down, y'all. Got me back down for the count. So I'm back down for the count till I get the clear from I can swim, so I'm assuming that's why I didn't die. But I guess my body just knew to hold its breath. I don't know. I just know pulled me up out of that shit, and the look on his face was like, it scared me when when I seen him. I'm looking at him like, what wrong with you? He like, oh shit, you alright? Like, the hell wrong with you? I'm fine. What's wrong with you? He like, you don't know what the fuck going on. Why my hair wet, man? What going on? Like, girl, get your ass out that water. He like, did you fall asleep? No, I didn't fall asleep. What are you talking about? Oh, no, I didn't fall asleep. Who the fuck falls asleep in the tub? Like, your ass was on the water looking like you was asleep. Like, oh shit. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know if it's my little spirit, my little twin, my water demon that I seen the other night is actually trying to get my ass. I don't know. But yeah, call Dead Files to come to your home. See, that's the thing. When you reach out to shows like Dead Files and stuff like that, they be actually wanting like footage of what you think is going on because they don't want to come on no dummy mission. And I ain't got no cameras in my house to record the shit that be going on, even send them any footage to be like, see this shit, and see this shit. Because they don't just come based off you calling and saying, hey, I got some funky shit in my house. They don't just show up like that. You gotta have proof that some shit is going on in your house to send it to them, and they be like, okay, we'll choose this case, and we'll go after this case because this look for real. But unfortunately, I don't have any cameras in my house, so I can't record anything that's going on, which I'm pretty sure shit be going on, especially when we sleep. Pretty sure shit be going on, but I can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no way of proving that the shit is going on. So, sure, Jakeem, I'll put you and your cousin in the story time together. Can't guarantee y'all gonna both make it out of the goddamn story, but hey, I can put y'all in there together. So, guys, I'm back down for the count, but a bitch is not out of the game. Do you hear me? I am here, but it's goddamn story time. Auntie is here to give you guys what the fuck you want because I don't need no goddamn blow ups from like, where the fuck is story time? Replay game can't find story time. So, I'm here to give y'all story time tonight. So, if y'all are ready for story time, go ahead and turn your lights off. Get your snacks, cookies, cakes, pies, twisties, shot glasses, all that good shit. Go on and get it around you so you can find it in the dark. And boop, turn your lights off and thumbs up the live. Let me know you ready. Oh, Jakeem, but you a whole trip. I can't just bump people out of line. Come on now. You know how this goes, Jakeem. You know you would have had a whole attitude. You'd have slapped the hell out of somebody had I pushed your ass out of line to put somebody in front of you. You'd be like, oh hell no, she can't break the line. I've been standing in line all this damn time, so I can't let you break the line. Y'all know how it is, boy. It gotta be done fair. I'm trying to steal light outside. Kayla, get your ass in the closet. Somebody steal light outside. Get your ass in the closet. Get your ass in the bathroom. Just don't turn no water on and look in it. Just yeah. Hey, my Shay baby. Okay, let's see who all ready for story time. I have to get me some more in the bed snacks, y'all. Don't put me down for the count. I tried everything in the world too. I've tried everything in the world. Twin, you a part of the replay game, girl. You better go to the replay game, watch your story. You funny. Somebody, can I give you a story because you missed yours because you was in the hospital? It's on replay. You can find it. It's on replay. I can't bump nobody out of line. Y'all are a trip, man. Y'all a whole trip. Cause the first time at Epsilon, if you ask me one more time where your story is, you ain't gonna even get it. You ain't gonna even get it. You ain't gonna even get it. Cause you gotta do like everybody else. You gotta wait your damn turn. You cannot be reaching out to my where my story at. Cries I won't ask. Thank you, Trina. Set up your cell phone one night facing the area you feel most active activity at. Girl, I tried that a couple of times. I've tried that, and every time I get up, my fucking phone is knocked over and it stopped recording. Like it's not recording no more. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do at this point. Um, I'm so proud of you, Kay. Congratulations, y'all cousin. She on to this new job, y'all. And she got damn doing the damn thing. So congratulations, Kay. Bust they head with that job, girl. Make yourself unfireable, goddamn it. Get them something they ain't never seen before. Or your laptop. I can try the laptop, but y'all know y'all had to get me a laptop because the last laptop went out. Now, if I put this laptop up and that shit end up broke in the morning, then what? Then what do we do? I'm already riding on Unc phone. I've been riding on Unc phone for a while. So y'all gonna definitely be shit out of luck with them story times. If that fucking computer fall over and hit the ground, boy, that's gonna be OV. Y'all gonna be mad as hell. Y'all ready to put my dog down when he broke the last goddamn computer. So and the phone, y'all ready to put his ass down. So I let that new computer get broke. Y'all gonna be ready to set my damn house on fire. So I can't do that. So I don't want to set the computer up. I'm scared that shit get broke, man. Y'all will cuss me out. All right, here we go, you guys. Let me see. Did I get enough? Right, right, Shantae, because y'all be done cuss me out. I get enough thumbs? I ain't even got enough thumbs. Come on. And then y'all brought y'all ass in here, crept right on in and didn't even close the door. If y'all don't get y'all ass up and close that door, come on, people. Work with me. Work with me.
Motherfucker.
And the ad libs begin. Work with me, people. Work with me.
Motherfucker.
Y'all just excuse him, please. I got like a whole 17 people that didn't close the door behind them. Like, what in the whole the whole hell? Okay, so if you're on my live and you're new to my live, you just like, what the fuck is this lady talking about right now? She keeps saying close the door like I'm really at her fucking house. You are really at my fucking house right now. When you clicked onto my live, you brought your ass into my house. Close my door. And when I say close my door, thumbing up live. I greatly appreciate it. Love you very much.
Pretty much.
Pretty fucking much. All right, guys. So our first story time has Tasha, Gemini, and Lele in it. Tasha, Gemini, Lele. And I'm closing the door, okay? I was the first to close the door. Thank you, Brittany. I'm talking about you. I got some lazy ass family members. I'm talking about simple, just closing the door. Yes, Kate. Unc in the background with the ad libs tonight, y'all. Just to let y'all know. He's my nurse and my doctor. He making sure I'm staying in the bed, not getting up. And he hit the ad lib during story time. So he's working overtime tonight. What happens if I unclose the door? I'm going to cuss your ass out, Shay. That's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get your ass cussed out royally if you don't close the damn door. Thank you, cats. But I just found the book Scary Stories in the dog, so I'm kicked out. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. So I can't guarantee anybody gonna survive in this story. I can't guarantee any life will be survived in this story. But I'm gonna give you the story anyway, cause that's what Auntie do. So Tasha, Gemini, and Lele, this is you guys' story. Are you guys on here? First off, are you guys on here? How you flabbergasted already, Shay? Goddamn. Goddamn, Shay. Tell they hit the Juicy J. They say hit the Juicy J ad lib. They say hit the Juicy J ad lib.
What?
Juicy J ad lib. He didn't say what it was. He just wants you to use the Juicy J ad lib. I know you ain't stumped. I know you don't know a Juicy J ad
Got
lib.
so many of them.
Pick one.
Shut the fuck up!
Is that what you talking about? Is that what you talking about, Nino?
I know that one. Let me see.
Uh, is that what you were talking about? Thank you, Reese. He's my head, yeah.
I know that Juicy. I was going to pay for it.
Uh, yes, you
I
guys.
know my Memphis.
Now he know his Memphis. You hear? All right, you guys.
R.P. Dolph. Yeah.
See what y'all got started,
That
Nino.
boy there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We gonna come visit you, Nino, and I'm gonna drop off with your ass, and y'all can just talk shit like the entire fucking day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna kidnap Suki, and we gonna disappear.
My new shit there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh goodness, y'all done started some shit. Thank you, Trina. Ah. All right, you guys, here we go. So
Close
I
the
didn't see none of the
door.
ladies say they was in here, so I guess they'll be part of the replay gang.
Replay game, all.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Tasha, Gemini, and Lele, this is you guys' story. Sorry you wasn't here to catch it on live, but here you go. Tasha, Lele, and Gemini. Thank you, babe. Tasha, Lele, and Gemini were all homies. Oh, Gemini here. Hey, Gemini. Yeah, it's kidnapped. Hey, Gemini. Oh, Val says she in Memphis too. I might have to do my meet and greet in Memphis, babe. I might have to do it. How
Shout
many
out to
people in?
Memphis.
How many people in Memphis?
Shout out to
How many
Memphis.
people in the Tennessee area? Hey, Gemini, your story finna come on, boo. Thumbs up if you are in the Tennessee area. Let's see.
Hey, a lot of folks in Tennessee area.
I'm finna see. One.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
Nino, Val.
We're doing a special. We're doing a
A meet and
special
greet
appearances in June.
sometime in June. Florida, big shit. Oh, we hit Florida, so we hit Florida this year too. Val said, come on down. I'm in Arkansas, so I'm not too far away to call. Okay.
What's in Arkansas?
Sunshine say she in Tennessee. J-Bo say I'm from Tennessee, but I'm in Atlanta. Oh.
There's some legal stuff
Auntie
in
come to Baltimore.
up there.
Well,
Up there where she had some legal stuff up there where the police pull you over.
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yo, aunt want to know is Twisties legal up there in Arkansas? Hey, no man, I'm from Tennessee, but I'm in Valdosta, Georgia. Come to Texas too. Oh, I'm planning on coming to Texas in
Like my
May.
boy say, we gonna drink.
I'm trying to do my meet and greets. I'm trying to get all over to see everybody, so I'm planning on coming to Texas in May. I'm
Like my
planning
boy
on
done
going
said,
to Tennessee in
I
June.
gotta stay. Blah,
So yeah, Auntie planning on making a lot of trips. Let me see. I'm in Arkansas, LOL. Louisiana. Ooh, Vaughn. I'm planning on coming to New Orleans soon.
What a Colorado's at?
Not one of the legal twisted people.
Hey, what a Colorado
I'm
is
from
at?
Memphis, but I live in Nashville. Oh, so
Oh
Virginia's in
shit.
Tennessee too. No, they not. But motherfuckers still be blowing good dopes.
Well,
Okay.
don't get mad when you see me in my Georgia outfit.
Yeah, you coming to North Carolina, Auntie? North Carolina, babe? You want to hit North Carolina this year too?
Sure.
We're gonna do us a fucking roll. We're gonna do a whole
But I know
goddamn.
next year we doing a lot though.
Yeah.
But this year,
So everybody comment they state. Let me see y'all states and cities and states. So Auntie will know where she going. We can try to get these trips planned. We can do these meet and greets. Y'all can meet Auntie up close and personal. Just don't kill Auntie. I love y'all. Just don't kill me, stalk me, or follow me back home. And I can meet all y'all. I can meet all y'all. Just don't kill me, stalk me, or follow me home. We can be on the best things. Okay, babe. We got Texas, Virginia, Connecticut, Arizona, Arkansas, Alabama, DC, Mississippi, North Carolina,
too many.
Florida. Hey, we can
Too
bust it
many.
down. Shit, we can bust it down every weekend
A lot.
somewhere else. We can do it. They'll make sure we get there.
Yeah.
Germany. Ooh, somebody in Germany.
I
God.
wanna go.
You want to go? Gulfport, Mississippi. I'm from Atlanta, West Side, Cecil Road, Bankhead. Baby. Okay, sweetie.
I wanna take me a trip over there.
Massachusetts, North Carolina, Maryland, Virginia, Baltimore, South Carolina, middle of nowhere, Arkansas.
I hope nobody stay in Albany. Cause we
Brooklyn
ain't going
in the
there.
house. Stone Mountain.
We
Oh
ain't going to
shit, I'm
Albany.
right here in Georgia. I ain't even did a meet and greet with the motherfuckers right here in Georgia.
We ain't going to Albany. If anybody stay
Oh
in Albany,
man.
it's X.
Okay.
We gonna do Albany.
Alabama, North Carolina. Y'all ain't gonna kill Auntie if I show up, are you? When I come do my meet and greet. Y'all ain't gonna kill me or follow me home. Y'all got I need everybody to do this with their little emojis. Y'all got a fucking pinky promise. Y'all ain't gonna kill me, stalk me, or follow me home if I come do meet and greets in y'all fucking states. I don't wanna die. I just love y'all. I don't wanna die. Thank you, Carolyn. Yes. Promise y'all ain't gonna hurt Auntie. I promise I try to come get me, y'all. Just don't kill, stalk me, or follow me home. We could. Auntie, you gonna go to the Hunting in Connecticut house? Hell yeah, where that house at in Connecticut? I'm down, shit. My birthday on the 4th of August. Come to NYC. Girl, my birthday on the 11th of August. What you talking about, boo? I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going for my birthday. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Shartavia, I know it's funny, but I'm gonna need these figures, not the laughing face. I need to make sure y'all ain't gonna kill me. I just want to make sure nobody gonna kill me if I show up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen YouTubers die. I've heard YouTubers die. I don't want to die. I just want to love y'all. That's it. That's it. That's on your bucket list too, Dino. We gonna have to compare bucket list. Cause that sounds like some fun shit. Jacksonville got history. Y'all got that whole school down there. Thank you, Shartavia. I see you got DC. Oh, to the Emily Road steps. Oot, okay, yeah. Definitely Staten Island over here. Okay. I don't want to die. I just want to love y'all. That's it. I just want to come say hey to my family face to face. That's it. I don't want to die. We don't want to die. We just want to love y'all. That's it. I don't want to be the next YouTuber. Not no promises on my end. Goddamn. Rakisha, I ain't come. You gotta come visit me, bitch. I ain't self preservation. You gotta come visit me then. It's hottest stuff in DC. Okay. So let's see. Texas. We coming to Texas. Well, I'm coming to Texas. I don't want to be with me. I'll be with other family members. But I'm coming to Texas. And I'm definitely doing Tennessee. I gotta do a meet and greet for people right here in Georgia. Eden following you home, not me. Eden come follow me home. Yeah, have all the love in the world. I wish somebody would try to bully my baby down here in Georgia, get the sleeves beat off their ass, because my babies don't play.
Motherfucker. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
When I go to these states, when I touch down in these states, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm in these states. And I'm gonna find like a little restaurant or something that I'm gonna be at and let y'all know that's where I'm at so y'all can come meet a bitch and say, hey, so won't nobody playing to hurt auntie. I can't give y'all dates. I'm just gonna show up. I'm gonna be in that state though for like 2 to 3 days, maybe even 4. But I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna touch down and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm like, auntie's in here. So y'all just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know I'm posted. Let y'all know. Meet me at this little,
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
or this
yeah.
little restaurant and we can hook up. Uh, somebody miss baby. Okay. I'll be enjoying. That's what I'm talking about, Nino, because we coming, we coming to Tennessee around June.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
everybody that's in Tennessee, I'm coming to Tennessee around June. So if you want to see Auntie, I'll be in Tennessee around June.
Yeah, yeah,
Texas,
yeah.
I'll be in y'all area in May.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
y'all can
yeah.
come holler at Auntie in May in Texas. Where else were we going? I think we headed to Florida this year too. So Florida, I'm gonna be coming your way as well soon. Myrtle Beach, what is it?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. We're gonna be coming that way. So if you're in North Carolina and I'm in
Panama
South
City.
Carolina,
Panama City.
make your way to South Carolina. Panama City, I'm gonna hit your ass up too. So if you close to Panama, get your
They
ass
still
to
got Club La
Panama.
Vida down there.
Who?
Club La Vida.
I don't know. We can check it
Party
out
with
though.
thousands.
We can check it out. Yeah, they can meet me at a club. We can party,
You met that club
party like
before?
a rock star in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And then my big birthday bash. I don't know where I'm gonna do my birthday at, but it's probably gonna be where everybody else is. So if majority of y'all is in that area, then hey, come hang out with a bitch for a birthday. Turn up for my birthday. Yes, I am. And in is here 9. Yes, I am. But I'm trying to find out where my family is so I can do my road trip. So yes, I will be coming to a state near you soon. So get prepared to see Auntie. All right. All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and start. Our first story time has Tasha, Gemini, and Lele. I know Texas is big. I'll let you know where I'm at though. Yeah, I'll let you know where I'm at. Okay. Oh, I know, right? Oh, somebody just asked me when I'm coming to Vegas, babe. When we going to When we going to Vegas? Somebody just asked when we going to Vegas.
Man,
That's what we trying. We trying to get to Vegas,
we
man.
probably went this year.
We supposed to came like
Yeah,
earlier,
next year. They're
but
gonna
we
be up.
trying to get there. That's on
No,
the
that
bucket
no.
list to get to
We going
Vegas.
well Vegas next year because they're gonna be our celebration. We
Yeah.
going in June. We going
So
we going in June of next year. They're
I
gonna be our
already said
celebration.
that that's when it's gonna happen. June of next year, we gonna go. We going to Vegas,
They're gonna be
y'all.
our
So,
celebration. For
cause I ain't never
real.
been to Vegas, so
For real. They're gonna be our
I
celebration.
heard it's the city that never sleeps.
We going in
So
June.
I don't know. Such a long
Make sure you have a
drive.
bowl of that guy.
Okay, cats. Okay. I reach out and let you know ahead of time so you can get your shit together. I was trying to hit Vegas too. I'm pretty sure everybody trying to hit Vegas. Shit, cause I know I ain't never been. I want to go. Okay, guys. So here we go. Okay, so Lele, Gemini, and let's see, go to the Honey Museum. Where the Honey Museum at? Hook up with me. I work for a resort. You can use my discount. Hell yeah, and keep in touch with me. Cause we was trying to do it this year, but funds ain't, looking the way they looking. So we couldn't pull it off this year. But please believe we want to come there so bad, boy, because Twisties is so legal and they got so many different ones to choose from. It's like
Story time. Story time. Story time. Getting off focus.
I ain't getting off focus. I'm just thinking about all them different sprouts and colors. Okay, so this story I gonna tell. Well, this story takes place in New Orleans. Arizona got a haunted house here. Okay, it's $150 per person though. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, and I don't fuck with Zach back because he got all that shit from that demon house. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want to be around none of that shit. He got all that stuff from the demon house. I don't want to be around the steps, the dirt, none of that shit he killed. I don't want to be around none of that. Okay. So yeah, they were going to New Orleans to visit a family member. They were okay. Let me see. Let me get y'all some age ranges between the ages of 20 and 25. All three of these young ladies who would. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first story has Tasha, Gemini, and Lele in it. Shay. So this is your first story time. Yes, I did kill a story. Thank you, India. I'm gonna go back through them. I guess since I'm in bed written. I guess I can go through the stories and put the names. But yeah, Killer had her story. She was in the story about the cursed land. So that should help her find her story. Um, but yeah, just send it to me on Telegram, Auntie. Okay. So like they go down here to visit this family member. This family member is like an older woman. It's their great aunt. She's not their auntie. She's their dad aunt. So it's their great aunt. They go down now to visit her. When they get down now, this great aunt is she's moving around, but you can tell she's like old. She's not really mind and everything ain't really there. So their dad called and told them to go down there and check on her, see if she was good. So they get down there to New Orleans, and when they get down there, they are already creeped out at where she lives because it looked like she lives like into the woods somewhere. But there's other houses in this area look like this, but it's just creepy. It's just give you a creepy fucking feeling like something's not right about this area. But they go in there and she comes to the door and she lets them in and everything. And she asks them how they dad doing and why he didn't come instead because she asked for him to come originally, but he sent them. So she was asking like, why didn't your daddy come? And they was like, well, dad told us, he was busy and he wants you to be okay, so he sent us down here. And she was like, but I asked him to do something, and I don't think y'all gonna be able to do what I asked him to do. So they like, what you asked him to do? And she was like, never mind. Yeah, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. And they come on in, and she showed them where everything at. This is the bathroom, y'all room where y'all gonna be sleeping at. This is my room. Y'all welcome to eat whatever y'all want to eat in the kitchen. TV. Here's everything. And they just go in there and instantly. Lele was like, well, I'm finna go ahead and start cooking something for us to eat. And They grandma was like, no, baby, you ain't gotta do it. And she was like, no, I just, I want to help. I'm gonna go cook her something to eat. So Lele goes in the kitchen to cook them something to eat. While she's in the kitchen, Gemini and Tasha is sitting in the living room, talking to the grandma, the great aunt, catching up with her and everything. And while they in there, they hear Lele like scream out. She's like, oh my God. And they like, what's wrong? And great aunt is like, what's wrong? And she's like, nothing. Gemini, can you come here? And the great aunt was like, you sure everything okay? She like, yeah, I just need Gemini. Gemini, can you come in right quick? So Gemini, she tell her great aunt, I'll be right back. She goes in there and she like, what the hell is wrong with you, Lele? And Lele opens up the refrigerator and it's this thick, gooey, red substance in a jug in the fucking refrigerator. And she like, what the fuck is that? And Gemini like, that like blood, what is it? She like, girl, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. So they stand in front of the refrigerator like, what the fuck is that? Like, ew, it's so nasty looking. And while they talking about it, they great aunt is like, what's going on? They jump and they look back and they like, huh? And she's like, what's wrong? And they like, nothing. I was just looking for the butter. And then this big ass jug of red, thick, gooey shit was in the way and I didn't know what it was. And she was like, oh, give it here. Don't worry about it. That's for me. And she took it out and she grabbed the jug and she took the jug with her. So Gemini's like, what the fuck was that, Lele? And Lele like, I don't know what the fuck it was. But it looked like it had been dripping in the refrigerator and everything. So it was like all in the refrigerator. And Tasha comes in and Tasha like, what's the problem? And she like, look, tell me what it is. And Tasha looks in the refrigerator and she's like, girl, did somebody bleed in the refrigerator? And it's like, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was blood too. She was like, come in. She like, I thought it was blood too, but girl, auntie just grabbed it and said it's hers. Like, what the fuck? So she gets ready to touch it, and right when she get ready to stick her, Tasha get ready to stick her finger on it, aunt was like, no, and she jumped back, like, what? She like, don't touch it. She gets the rag and she wipes the refrigerator out. She like, don't touch that. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? They like, if it's not good, why you got it in the refrigerator? She like, it's for something else, but you got to keep it cool. She like, but you don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Don't put your hands on it. And she cleaned the refrigerator out and she was like, here's the butter right here. And she gave her the butter and Lala just started cooking. Everybody looking all weird in the fucking kitchen and stuff. So the great aunt was like, well, I'm finna go lay down until dinner's ready. So they're like, okay, go ahead. We'll come back there and wake you up. Okay. She goes out of the room. So Tasha and Gemini sit down while Lele cooking. They like, what the fuck you think that was? And Lele was like, girl, I don't know, that shit look like blood. And Tasha like, bitch, who's bleeding in the refrigerator? Like, what the fuck? She like, you didn't see it, Tasha. She had a whole jug of that red, thick, gooey looking shit in that. She's like, it was a jug of it, girl. It's not like it was just somebody squatting over the goddamn refrigerator, bitch. It's not like somebody cut their arm and stuck it in the fucking refrigerator. It was a jug with that shit in it. And Tasha was like, oh, I didn't see the fucking jug. She like, yes. And she took it in her room. So Tasha like, what the fuck she taking in her room for? Gemini like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck it is. It looked like blood. Like it did. And Tasha like, did y'all smell it? Did you smell it? And they were like, hell no. When we got ready to touch it, she told us not to touch it. Man, that shit weird, man. Like, what you think she asked daddy to do? Like, I don't know, probably go get her some more fucking blood. Like, what the fuck? What is she, goddamn vampire? Like, is she drinking blood, y'all? Like, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. So she's cooking chicken, Lala and them cooking chicken. They all just talking to shit. And when she get through cooking, she make plates for everybody. And then they go back there and they wake the aunt up. And she's hard as shit to wake up. They walk in the room, they shake this bitch for damn near 10 minutes before she like, what? They like, dinner ready down. We thought you were dead. We putting our finger all up under your nose and shit. You wasn't moving. She was like, babe, I'm just a deep sleeper. I'm not used to anybody being in the house. So she got up, you know what I'm saying? They all went and sat down at the table to eat dinner. So when they sit down at the table, they get ready to pray. And right when they bow their heads to get ready to pray, she like, what y'all doing? And they like, we're praying over the food. She like, you ain't got to do that, babe. I know your dad probably taught you that, but you ain't got to do that. Here, you can just eat. Well, bitch, what if I want to do it? Like, this is what we was taught. This is how we were raised. We pray over our meal. She like, well, y'all can pray over y'all. I'm finna eat. So they put their head down to pray. And time she get ready to say, dear Heavenly Father, the aunt scream out, what is this? The fuck? You just gonna interrupt prayer like that, bitch? Like, what is wrong with you? We were trying to talk to Jesus just then, and you just gonna interrupt. What is so fucking important? You had to interrupt our conversation with God. She like, who cooked this? I cooked this. What's wrong with it? I don't like my food like this. Okay, well, bitch, you didn't have a menu or a recipe book just laying around. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I was just trying to help. So she like, I'm sorry, auntie. How did you want it? She like, you know what? I cook my own chicken. Y'all go ahead and eat. Okay. So they put their head down, they pray over their food. While they praying, she making all the fucking noise in the world. She closing the refrigerator loud. Wow. Slamming dishes around. It's like, damn, we trying to talk to Jesus, lady. Can we please get some peace so we can just pray and eat? That's all we want to do. But she's slamming shit, so they just stop. They wait for her to put her stuff in. She look back. Oh, I'm bothering y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So they go ahead, pass the tea through the gums, watch our stomach, here come, amen, and hurry up and eat before this bitch makes some more noise and interrupt their conversation. So they started to eat. They just eat and talking, and she's standing back there, and they watching her, and they notice that she throw a little, sprinkle a little water in the grease, grease hot. She grab her two legs out the refrigerator, coat them motherfuckers real quick, put a little salt, pepper on that shit, throw it in the grease. And they like, girl, yeah. So when we got down here, and we seen that dude at the airport. Before they can finish saying airport, she was pulling that chicken up out the grease. Like, bitch, excuse me, auntie, that chicken ain't done. Yes, it is, baby. That's how I like it. Bitch, you didn't even get 17 words out your mouth, and that fucking chicken is out of the grease. Like, no, auntie, you can't eat that like that. You'll get salmonella poisoning. Like, you can't eat that like that. And she like, baby, this is how I eat my chicken. And she made her little plate. And they just looking at her ass. And she sits down, y'all, and she sticks her fork into this chicken, and blood just comes all out of this fucking chicken. And instantly, everybody jumps up like, oh my God, see, auntie, I told you the chicken wasn't done. She picks her knife up and slices that tough ass, raw ass chicken straight down, and she picks that fork and that shit. She said, this is how I eat my chicken, baby. Threw that shit in her mouth. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God. And she is just chewing. She is chewing like she got a water bubble in her fucking mouth. This is how I eat mine. Y'all sit down and eat. Like, bitch, it's blood on the table. I can't eat no more. Auntie, we are good. You go ahead and enjoy your meal. We gonna go ahead and lay down. So they go out, they put that shit up, they come right on out. Like, hey, now that is not gonna work for me. Like, bitch, if she expect me to eat breakfast, she can't cook. Not while we here. She ain't cooking. She ain't allowed to fucking cook. Like, bro, we'll be around here eating whole a lot. Like, bitch, she'll put a piece of ham on your motherfucking plate, and that shit'll still be wee on your motherfucking head. Like, no, she can't cook while we here. So they go in their room or whatever, and they chill out. They sitting down. They talking about this shit. Like, bro, that shit is nasty. Like, you think she fed daddy that shit when he was here? Like, they probably why daddy fucking crazy. Like, he was eating that nasty raw ass chicken. Like, this is what she cooked. So they talking shit about it. And, she comes and knock on the door hard as shit. Blue, blue, blue. And they come in. She like, babe, y'all sure y'all don't want to eat this? Bitch got blood running all down her mouth. You sure? You sure you don't want no chicken? They like, we good. We good. Okay. I'm telling you, it's so good. Like, we good. Get your bloody Mary ass up out of here. We good. So I ain't going on that room. They like, bitch, I'm sleeping in here. I ain't sleeping by my fucking self in this house. This shit is crazy. So they all decide to sleep with each other. So they laying down, with one in the bed, tossing them on the floor. And they talking about this shit still. Like, bruh, I think we need to come up with a reason to leave tomorrow. We don't need to stay here. Like, we can't just leave her like that. Like, how we gonna do it like that? Like, fuck that, man. Like, something ain't right with auntie, man. Something just ain't right with her ass. And they just talking about this shit. And while they talking, they hear a knocking. Knock, knock, knock. The fuck? Like, you heard that? Yeah, I heard that. Then they hear, and then they hear the auntie talking to somebody. Like, damn, this bitch having visitors? What time is it? That bitch is 1 o'clock in the morning. She got fucking visitors coming over. So they in that motherfucker just chilling like, bruh, who the fuck out there? So they get up. Tasha open the door a little bit. Gemini peek out. She like, close the door, close the door. So she closed the door. She like, what you see? Like, girl, like 4 or 5 people in the living room. At this time of night, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know, bitch, but it's like 4 or 5 people in the living room. So they hear walking, getting close to the door. They run, jump back in their palace and lay down. And then the door opens. Yeah. And you hear, Girls, girls, y'all awake? Nobody moves. Nobody looks. Nobody say shit. Everybody just lay there still. Girls, girls, are you guys awake? Nobody still don't say shit. Don't nobody move. It's the fucking mannequin challenge at this point. We're all just laying here, not moving. So she closed the door. When she closed the door, they hear her walk away. Everybody sit up. Bitch, what the fuck is going on? Why she checking on us? Like, we grown ass women. She ain't got to come here and check and see if we woke. What the fuck is going on? Gemini like, man, I don't trust this shit, man. I think we should go. Like, we should get up and leave, like, right now. Like, we can't leave, girl. It's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. Where we going? Like, I don't think we should be here, man. Something ain't right with Auntie Tasha. Like, man, let's just go see what's going on. Gemini like, I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should fuck with her and her friends. We should leave them motherfuckers alone. Y'all act like we didn't just walk in this bitch house today and see a whole gallon of fucking blood in her refrigerator. I suggest we continue this fucking mannequin challenge until we fall asleep for real, get up in the morning, and leave before she gets the fuck up. Because clearly, she up this late at night, her ass will not be up crack ass in the morning. We can leave, won't nobody be the wiser, everybody stay alive. They look back at her like, what the fuck, you think she gonna kill us? At this point, I don't know. I don't even want to put it past her. I don't even want to test this bitch and see what she can do. Like, I think we should just lay here and not move and continue this mannequin challenge until her and her friends get through doing what the fuck they doing. Tasha like, fuck that, because if something gonna happen, I want to know this shit gonna happen so I can be prepared. Lala like, you really think something gonna happen? I don't know, bitch, but if it is, I want to be up and I want to be ready. I want to be prepared. Fuck this shit, man. So they get ready to walk to the door. Lala pick up the little lamp that's on the side of the bed, unplug that shit, wraps it. She got it turned upside down. This is Lala's weapon. So they go to the door. Gemini open the door. When she opens the door, the living room is dark, but it's candles lit. She closed the door back. She like, bitch, I think they finna throw a birthday party. The fuck? At 1 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck is you talking about? She like, bitch, it's candles lit all over the house. Like, either it's a birthday party or somebody finna get fucked. But it look real romantic in the living room, bitch. And I don't think we should go in there and bother nobody. So you think this old ass woman is having an orgy in the fucking living room? That's what you're trying to tell me? They throwing a goddamn surprise party in the living room? Who the fuck is they throwing a party for? We here already. What the hell? What are you talking about? She like, girl, I don't know. All I know is it's fucking dark. They got candles lit, bitch. I don't want to walk through there. I don't know what they got going on. I don't want to die. Like, I don't want to die. And Tasha like, we got to get out this fucking house. Like, that's it. We getting out the house. Lala like, it don't matter what y'all do. I got me a fucking weapon. I'm busting ass. If anybody run up on me to try to stop me, I'm busting ass. So y'all know, like I know, stand clear of me and my motherfucking arm length or your ass gonna get hit too. I don't give a fuck. So they like, fuck this, man. Everybody look around, pick up something. They got something. Tasha open the door. Yeah. The hallway door, the living room door is just candles lit. So they come out. Tasha comes out. She look down the hallway. She look back down the other side. She don't see nobody. She comes out. She like, come on. They got their shoes on. Gemini got the keys tight as shit in her hand so they won't jingle. She's just holding the fucking keys. They creeping out, tiptoeing out. Lala got her little lamp in her hand. They get in the living room. All they see is candles lit. They don't see shit up. They don't see nobody in there. They hear like mumble. It sound muffled, like muffled mumbling. And they get in the living room and it's like, okay, let's just go. And Lala like, where the fuck is Auntie? Tasha like, fuck where Auntie at. We need to leave. Gemini like, I got the keys. Let's just go. What if something happened? What if them people did something to her? We don't give a shit. We just need to leave before they do something to us. She like, man, I don't feel right. We don't need to leave her, man. We need to check on her. Gemini like, bitch, come on. Like, we ain't got time for that. Who the fuck are we, superheroes? We can't save her. Something happened. Get your ass. We need to just get in the car and let's go. Tasha like, but Gemini, she right. What if they did something to her and we just leave her? What if she could be dying right now? Fuck. Oh. Fuck, man. What y'all want to do then? Let's just look in the kitchen. And if we're going to see her in the kitchen, we'll check her bedroom. If she in the bedroom, then we just going to leave and we'll just send the police over here. Man, that's going to take a long time. What if they around this house? They gonna get us. Like, what the fuck? All right, look, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go upstairs and check her bedroom. You and Lala check the kitchen. You don't see shit. You don't see her. You just go to the car. If Anybody come after you, you scream, so I hear it. I run downstairs, and I'm gonna get in the car. She like, girl, that's a dumbass plan. I just think we should leave. Like, I don't think we should check on her. She fine. The bitch had extra blood in the refrigerator. So if she's bleeding, she got extra blood. We should just go. Oh, Allah. Come on, man. We gotta check on her. Fine. Fuck that. We not separating though. We gonna check all these areas you just said together. Fuck that. All right, let's go. First we're gonna check the kitchen. Let's just make sure everything is good. So creep, peek around corners and shit till they get to the kitchen. When they get to the kitchen, the muffled sound, it's getting louder, but it's still muffled. They can't tell what's going on. They hear it, but they can't tell what's going on. So they go into the kitchen. When they go into the kitchen, they look out the back window, and it look like something's on fire in the backyard. So they go to the window and they look, and they see people standing around this fucking fire. So the way the house is made, she got a back door that leads onto a big ass like patio porch that's screened in. So like I think they outside. Okay, do you see Auntie? I can't tell. All I'm around. Okay. Let me see. So they all looking out the window, and they can't see. All they see is this fire and people standing around it. Like what the fuck? The fuck is going on? So they looking, and they hear this chant. They can't tell what they saying. They just hear a chant. You can just hear it's a rhythm, and they all saying the same shit. So they looking out the window and they just like, what the fuck is going on? And then you see a butt naked woman walks up to the fire, and they like, bitch, is that Auntie? Like, bitch, is that Auntie out there? Like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? She like, girl, is that girl out, girl? I think there's Auntie out there naked like that. Like, bitch, I know she is not outside, butt ass naked. She like, girl, that's clearly an old woman. Them titties are at her knees. Those ain't perky ass titties. If that was a younger woman, that'd be some perky titties. Those aren't perky titties. Those titties look like arms, bitch. That is clearly an old woman standing there. Like, that got to be Auntie, bitch. Like, okay, so we've seen she fine, she okay, she's alive. Let's fucking go. Like, no, what the fuck are they doing? What's she doing? So they all just watching this shit. And Auntie walks up naked. She all humped over, naked, walking up to this fire. All they see is titties swinging, ass clapping, because you know you get old, your ass get big and then it poke out. So all they see is ass and titties. It's like a whole fucking 3-6 Mafia song right outside the fucking window around this fire. And they watching this shit like, what the fuck is going on? And then as the aunt get to the fire, everybody starts to like come in. They're like chanting, but now they're moving like this towards the aunt. And she's standing there all crippling, fragile looking and shit. And while they doing this and chatting and shit, she all of a sudden starts to stand upright. Like upright, like booty coming, suck right back in, and just everything she just stands back upright. And now the titties are no longer at her knees, they at her stomach now. So, and these folks are like, and the fire is moving in a weird ass way, and they're just watching this shit like, what the fuck did we come into? Like, what is going on? So they see, like, the aunt, to them, it looks like the aunt is getting younger, like from a distance. This bitch's titty is moving on up like the Jeffersons, and her ass is now all sucked in and tight and firm and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on around here? They are watching this shit. And Lala is so struck by what the fuck is going on. She's just getting closer and closer to the window. She gets so close to the window till her head hit the window. Boop. Everybody look back at the window. They instantly drop down. When they drop down and peek back up, these motherfuckers are charging towards the house. Get them! Oh shit! They turns around. Oh shit, it's time to run. As they're getting ready to run out, one of these motherfuckers jump out the hallway like you been in the house the whole goddamn time, bro. He jumps out in the hallway, slides right out in front of them, just like motherfucking, like he one of the 5 heartbeat, just slid right in front of their, like, where you going? Lala gave that nigga 2-piece so quick. Pap, get the fuck out the way. Just kept running, mowed his ass right on over like she was a goddamn truck. And they ran. When they got to the front door, out the front door, you can hear all these motherfucking people coming through the back door, charging. Get them! Get them! They run to the car, they jump in the car, throw that bitch in reverse, bag up out the driveway, turn that bitch to go down the regular street, and all of a sudden, a young woman hit the window. Bow! They look right at the motherfucking window. She said, Lala, no. And Lala pulls the fuck out. They are riding fast as they can. These motherfuckers are chasing the car. They are bending corners left and right. Skirt, 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 skirt. So they got to a hotel. They got to a hotel, pulled up, got a room. They got in the hotel, and everybody was shook the fuck up. They couldn't believe it. Everybody just like breathing hard. This shit happened 20 minutes ago. Everybody still breathing hard. Like they just sitting in the living room looking in the hotel room looking stuck. Ain't nobody talking. Everybody just looking like trying to process this shit. Everybody trying to process what the fuck just happened. Like, bruh, did this bitch just, bruh, like, what the fuck? They could not understand what the fuck was going on. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know. So all they could do was call dad. This is some bullshit. This is dad. This great aunt. He know something. He got to know something. This motherfucker sent us. He knows something. They call dad. Blows dad phone up in the middle of the motherfucking night. Dad answer the phone. Hello. Wake your ass up, bro. It's rising motherfucking shine time. You need to get your ass up. He like, who is it? Lala? Is that you? Yes, I need to talk to you. You need to wake up right now. You need to pot on a goddamn pot of coffee. You need to wake the fuck up right now. We got a problem. He like, what is going on? Auntie is what's going on. What are you talking about? Dad, wake up. Like, I need you to wake the fuck up. Like, I'm trying to explain to you something. I need you to wake up. Put it like this. If you don't hear from me tomorrow, you'll know what happened to me tonight if you would just wake the fuck up and hear what I got to say. So at that point, he heard death and all this shit. Like, okay, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about? What are you going to be dead? How are you going to die? What are you talking about? So they put the phone on speakerphone and everybody trying to talk at the same time. And Auntie, dad like, what the fuck? What? Wait, I can't understand. What are y'all talking about? He like, wait. Okay, Lala, explain. So Lala started telling him everything. We went to great aunt's house. When we got there, we was trying to fix her something to eat. It was blood in the refrigerator. It looked like blood. She said it wasn't blood, but it looked like blood. It was in the fucking refrigerator. And she explained everything. And then the dad was just like, okay, and Tasha? And Tasha explains the same fucking story. Okay. Gemini, did you see this shit? And Gemini like, Pops, everything they just said happened. We saw Auntie just turn into a young woman. Like, Dad, this shit is for real. And he like, so question. How did y'all get down there? Like, we flew. What are you talking about, Dad? Like, what is going on? He like you like, are you woke? He like, yeah, I'm woke. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck y'all are doing down there at your great aunt house. Okay, Dad is clearly on crack because he don't remember. Dad, you don't remember telling us to go down there to check on her for you? Are you getting dementia? Are you okay? And Dad was like, I never called y'all to sit y'all no fucking where. What are you talking about? Dad, I have a whole voicemail. I had a voicemail of you telling me to go down there and take my sisters with me to check on our great aunt. Dad said, I call bullshit. I need to hear this voicemail. She plays the voicemail. Dad, like, that's not me. I never called you. I never called you. He said, I would have never sent y'all down now. He said, it's a reason the family don't even deal with that aunt. Why would y'all even think it's okay? And he was going off on them as if they should know what the fuck is going on, like the history. They don't know the fucking history of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She's a family member. She needed help. She called. You called. So we went. Like, what are you talking about? Dad said, we don't deal with that aunt at all. You've never heard me speak on that aunt at all. And everybody was like, what's the problem? We don't understand. What's the problem, Dad? He said, well, your great aunt is the reason. He said, your great aunt used to be a twin. She had a twin sister. And that aunt was the one that everybody was in love with. I guess everybody in the family, like, she was bubbly. She had a bubbly personality. She was spontaneous. She was real silly. She was a prankster. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and this the great aunt noticed how their dad would pretty much made the other twin his favorite. He would always show favoritism towards this twin. And when they got 14 years old, her twin went missing. That was the story. The twin went missing. The family went bananas looking for the twin. They put out all these flyers, these missing folders. They offered rewards, everything, and they could not find this twin. Apparently, their dad, when he was little, he said that shit happened when, he was little, but when he got older, he went to this aunt's house. He was sent over there. She had to watch him. He said he was about 10 years old, and he went over there, and she had to watch him until he had to go home or whatever. So he said he was over there and he was watching TV. He said his aunt, the great aunt, he said his aunt would had some people to come over while he was there. He said when the people got there, his aunt told him to go into the room, wash his body in olive oil, and put on these pajamas that she had for him. He said because it was his aunt, he was small, he followed directions, and he did what she told him to do. He said when he got there, when he changed his clothes and everything, he came out of the room to go in there to see, let her know I'm changed. Here I am. And he said he overheard her talking to her friend saying, I need you to drain the life from him like you did from my sister. He heard it. And when he heard her say that, he said he just went back into the room. He went out of her bedroom window and ran to another family member house and told them what he heard and what she said. And that family member pretty much took his ass back home to his parents. And he's never been back down there to her house ever again. And he never would have sent his kids down there to that house for her ass to try some shit like that with his children. So he like, I never called y'all to send y'all down there at all. He said a whole family know what she did. We all know what she did, and don't nobody fuck with her because we know she could do what the fuck she did. So don't nobody go around her. We don't talk to her. We don't invite her to family shindigs. None of that shit. We don't send cards on Christmas. Nothing. He said we don't do nothing with her. And I don't understand how y'all got down there. I never called y'all. And they let him listen to the voice, man. He was like, that shit sounds exactly like me, but it was not me. He said, I never sent y'all. I would have never sent y'all down there. So, of course, he told them to get their ass on the next flight out of there. He paid for their tickets for them to get their ass back home. He told them whatever they left behind, don't go back to get it. Don't call her. Don't let her know where y'all at. Stay in that hotel. Don't open the door for nobody because she know a lot of people down there. Y'all ass will get kidnapped and we will not hear from y'all. And motherfuckers down there will hide the fact that she did it because she, into shit like that. So he was like, don't open the door for nobody. Check out as soon as possible. Get on the first flight you can back home. Don't say nothing to nobody. Don't get nothing from nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's somebody in the goddamn airport giving out flyers. Don't touch the flyer. He was very specific about that shit. Don't touch nothing. Bring your ass home. And they did exactly that. They jumped on the next flight, didn't say nothing to nobody, kept their heads down, and they took their ass back home. When they got back home, they told their dad everything. They said she was young. They saw her turn young. Said we saw her turn young, Dad. He said she was so old and frail when we first got there, and we saw her turn young. And the dad was like, so that means she sucked the life out of somebody that she knew, and y'all were next. Huh? Needless to say, ain't nobody never go back down to that. But a neighbor that knew the dad that stayed down there by the aunt kept the dad updated on what the aunt was doing because he was always afraid of the aunt or what she would do. You know what I'm saying? So he always kept an eye on her ass from a distance. And this relative sent him a picture of the aunt looked younger than he was. And she his great she's his daddy's sister. And that bitch looked like she was younger than him in the picture. He was like, that ain't her. And the lady was like, yes, it is. That is her. This is her. That's not her. Like, that is her. I promise you. This is the lady that's living in this house right next door to me. That's your aunt been living there all this fucking time. This is who comes in and out of that house every night. So the lady sent him a picture of a woman that was like she was in her 30s. But they know for a fact when they got her there and seen great aunt, she looked like she was in her 80s. So her daddy seen that picture and he just started crying. He was upset. And they asked him why he was so upset about it. And he was like, in order for her to shave that many years of her life, she had to take somebody very, very young to do that shit. So he had somebody done lost their baby. Somebody's baby has been reported missing, but ain't missing. So you just like I said, nobody been back down there to that aunt. Ain't nobody said nothing to that aunt. Ain't nobody called that aunt. Nothing. Lala did tell her daddy for like 2 weeks after they left there, she had nightmares of her aunt. And she would wake up and think she would see her aunt standing in the room with her. And when she like focused, she'll realize it's like a coat hanging on the door or some shit like that. And the daddy told her to just keep praying and don't reach out to that aunt. Don't say nothing to that aunt. And it should go away. He was like the same thing happened to him after he left. He was having night terrors, and she was like the cause of his night terrors and shit. So he was like his grandmama told him just pray and keep his faith strong that God is gonna protect him and it'll go away. And he said it went away. He said it took a while, but it went away. And he told her the same thing. So she did it, and it took a while for her, but it went away. Eventually, she stopped having the night terrors, and she, you know what I'm saying. She went back to regular dreams. But yeah, so there's you guys' first story of creepy shit to go down. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, close my damn door. If you haven't closed my door, go over to the merch shop, check out some of the merch. Yes, I know y'all can get these merch shirts because they're there. And I see we have more new members, so I'm gonna have to make another family shirt with more names for these new members that we've had coming to the family, so everybody's name can be on the shirt and everybody can be included, so don't nobody feel left out. But yes, that was you guys' first story. Not my pizza done just in time. So yeah, Dad said, I said this where auntie. The daddy said he has never been back down there again since he was 10. Since it happened to him, he's never been back. The family has never tried to send him back after what he said, happened. They've never forced him or told him to go back. So he was like, he didn't even understand how they even really knew about the aunt because they don't even talk about the aunt. They don't even say the aunt's name because it's like for them it's just scary to bring back too many horrible memories of things they say they saw that relates to the twin aunt. So they don't even talk about it. But the fact that these three siblings knew about this relative based off a phone call was like beyond him. I don't know what she did on them. I don't know what type of spell she was finna do on them, but I feel like if she was planning on getting young, yeah, she was gonna take the life out of Lala ass. She was gonna take the life out of Tasha ass, and she was gonna get Gemini ass. And that was three lives right there up under her motherfucking, right up under her roof. And get what? When nobody had been the wise if anything would have happened to them because the daddy never sent them nowhere. It was never the dad to call, so nobody would have never known what happened to them, or where they went, or why they went. Shit just would have, they just would have been gone. Who would have been looking for them? The dad didn't send them down there. He had no fucking idea they even talked to the aunt or that the aunt told them to come down there. So who was gonna know where these girls were? Nobody. She could have took all three of their lives and they just would have been gone and nobody would have known nothing. So yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Crazy. Yep, so let's go ahead and get ready to start this next story time. Second story. And then I'll be done after this story. Yes, y'all. So this story has Linda, Mario, and Epsilon crybaby ass. Yes. Answer my question, Auntie. What's your question? Let me see. How the fuck did she know that he had kids, girls at that? I mean, she probably talked to other family members, but he didn't talk to her. He said, the family knew about her, but you can't guarantee everybody in the family ain't talking to this bitch and giving her information. So some folks in the family might use her spells and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they may still deal with her. He just know after what he went through, he don't deal with her. His grandma don't deal with her, but he do have siblings and other relatives that probably do still deal with her. That probably told her, Henry just had babies. He just had another little girl. He had another little girl. That was just like she may have been just waiting all this fucking time. Who the hell knows? She knew the information though, and they don't know how she got information to call them and all that shit. That could have went through family members. Who the hell knows? I was just glad they didn't go to sleep. They probably would have woke up dead. So yeah, alrighty. Let's see. Is everybody ready for the next story time? Thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs up if you're ready. Mario, Linda, Epsilon. She was talking all that shit. Look, now she ain't know where to be found for her story. Okay. Okay. Yes, woke up dead. All right. Here you go for your second story, guys. So, Mario, Linda, and Epsilon. Here's your guys' story. So, Epsilon is the older sister of Linda. Um, Mario is just a homie that hangs out with them. They were all like going to a party over in the Lake Lanier area. It was a kid party that Linda and Mario was supposed to be going to, and Epsilon was supposed to be going to make sure they got back home safely. So, Epsilon was couldn't wait to take them over there and drop their ass out because she had some homies in the Lake Lanier area that she fucked with too. You know what I'm saying? So she had already made her stops to the Twisty Man and all that good shit. So when mom was like, it's time to take, Linda and Mario over to the little birthday party they have, she like, bet. She put them in the car. She like, let it go. So she goes over to the Lake Lanier area. Birthday party started at 5. Her plan was to drop them off, gone over to her little people house, do what she wanted to do until Linda called her and let her know she ready to be picked up. Cool, bet. So she drives over there. When she drive over there, she see the little balloons leading up to the house where the birthday party at. And she pulls up his kids all out in the front, little jump, all that shit out there. So she tell Linda and Epsilon, call me when y'all ready to be picked up. I ain't going too far. I might be like a couple streets over, but call me and let me know when you ready. So they like, bet, okay, cool. So they get out the car and she watches them go over and speak to, I guess, the parents of the child whose birthday it was. And the parents looked over at the car at Epsilon, and Epsilon waved like, hey, I'm here, I'm dropping them off. And lady was like, thank you, we'll let you know when they ready. And she was like, okay, cool. So she pulls off and she leaves, Linda and Mario there. So Linda and Mario, they get into the jump and they having them a good old time. And then the mom comes out and she says, it's time for you guys, for us to sing happy birthday and, eat and everything. So it's probably like 25, maybe 30 children that's there at this party. So they go on the inside, parents, maybe like 2 sets of parents there. But these parents are sitting in their little lawn chairs, they were watching the kids and talking to each other. And then, when the mom comes out and say, it's time to sing happy birthday, the kids go on the inside. These 2 parents just sit there in the chair and keep talking, wait on the kids to come back out because they're going to come back out to the jump. So they just sitting there waiting. And the mom, lets the kids in. And when she lets the kids in, she tell the parents, I'm going to close the door so we can make it dark, and bring the birthday cake out. So the parents was like, whatever, just send the kids out when you're done. So all them kids go in the house. Mario and Linda goes into sitting outside and they just chopping it up. Yeah, girl, and and the kids get done with this birthday party. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And they just out there talking. And like a whole 25, 30 minutes go by before they realize, damn, the kids ain't came back out of the house. What the fuck going on? So one of the moms gets up and she like, girl, let me go see what's going on. And she tries to open the door, but the door is locked. Like, why the fuck is the door locked? Like, so she looks through the little glass part of the door to see if she see any kids like running around. She don't see nothing. So she rings the doorbell and she waits. And she waits. Nobody comes to the door. The fuck? So she tells the mom, like, go around back and see if they're in the backyard because ain't nobody coming to the front door. Maybe they don't hear the doorbell. So the mom goes around back and she looks at the back door, and the back door is wide open. And she just goes in the house like, hey, you guys come back out for the jump. And nothing. The fuck? She goes all through this house. She go unlock the front door for the other mom, and they walk through this house just screaming the kids' names, and nobody answers. Nobody says shit. The fuck is going on? Like, where the hell did they go? So, at this point, they are running through the house looking for the kids, checking everywhere, every closet, under every bed, looking for these kids. And while they doing that, Epsilon pulls back up. You know what I'm saying? To come pick up Linda and fucking Mario. So when she pulls up, she sees the front door is wide open. So she assumes everybody on the inside. So she gets out the car and she goes in and she's like, Linda, Mario, it's time to go. And nobody says nothing. And the parents that are in the house runs to the living room and they like, have you seen the kids? Have you seen the kids? And Epsilon like, what the hell do you mean? Have I seen the kids? She like, have you seen the kids? You talking about all them fucking children that was at the birthday party? They were here. No, I'm here to pick up my two. We don't know where the kids are. We can't find the kids. Wait a minute. How the fuck do y'all lose 30 kids? Like, what do you mean you can't find the kids? Where's the parents of the birthday party? We can't find them either. They came in, they said they was bringing the kids in to sing happy birthday, and we can't find them. We can't find the kids. We can't find the parents. Did they come out the house past y'all? No, they never came out the house past us. So Epsilon go in the backyard. She looks. She don't see no child. She like, what the fuck? So she goes and go to her car and she calls Linda's phone. And Linda doesn't answer her phone. It goes straight to voicemail. She like, what the fuck? So she calls again and Linda's phone goes straight to voicemail. She calls Mario's phone, goes straight to voicemail. Now she calls the police because she's worried. She don't know what the fuck is going on, but something is going on. So she calls the police. The police gets out there. All the parents are, huh? How's, I ain't touched nothing. I ain't touched nothing. I don't know how my sound acting up. Are y'all straight now? Mm-hmm. So okay. So the police come out there and they are all like, wondering what the kids are, the parents that are out there, the parents are telling them what's going on. Now people are pulling up looking for their children. It's just a big fucking crowd of police out there. So everybody's like running over, what's going on? What's going on? And the police are like, we lost the kids. The fuck? You lost like 30 fucking children. Like, how does that happen? Like, where's my kids? So the parents are like, that's happened. Police don't check this house. They don't walked in. They don't went to the backyard. Everybody said they never saw the kids or the parents leave the house. They can't figure out what the fuck is going on. So Elsalina reached out to her mom and let her mom them know, this is what's going on. Mom said she's on the way over to find out what the fuck is going on. So Elsalina's just sitting in the car, blowing Linda's phone up, like, please just answer the phone, Linda. Please just answer the phone. And nobody's answering the phone. So her mom gets there and, she's like, what's going on? Have they found them yet? And it's like, no, they haven't found them yet. So Epsilon was like, I'm just going to try to keep calling her. And the mom was like, okay. So Epsilon stayed in the car and the mom went on up to where the other parents were, trying to figure out where the kids are. So while Epsilon is sitting in the car trying to call in the phone, she calls the phone and then the phone answers. And it's silent. And she's just screaming like, Linda, answer me. Linda, hello. Linda, answer me. Where are you? Linda, where are you? Linda, answer me. Linda. And then all of a sudden you hear, I'm right here, Epsilon. And she's like, right where? Just tell me where you are. I'll come get you. Right where? Where are you? And she's like, I'm right here. The fuck? So she looks back in the back seat and she sees Linda and Mario sitting in the back seat holding hands. And their eyes are white and they're just looking at her. She screams and jumps out of the car. Phone go everywhere. She jumps up. She looks in the back seat. She's like, "Mom, mom, mom!" And her mama run over there. She's like, "Epsilon in the back seat." And they look, and everybody runs over thinking the kids are in the back seat of her car. You know what I'm saying? So everybody run up and look, and they don't see nothing. They're like, "What are you talking about?" And she just crying. She like, "Mama, I seen Linda. Like, I seen her. She was in the back seat. She was with Epsilon. Like, she was with Mario. Mama, I seen her. Like, I saw her. She was just breaking down. Like, it's all my fault. I should have stayed. Like, I saw her, Mom. I saw her." And while she's like going, like crying and shit, all of a sudden the police were like, "We found them." So all the parents run up to the damn yellow tape, but the police is like keeping them back. "Wait a minute, y'all can't go in. We'll bring them out. You know, if they're in there, we'll bring them out. Y'all just calm down. Wait, let's see what's going on." Police comes out. First police comes out and he just throws up on the front porch. And parents knew then, like, shit ain't good. Shit is not good. Like this cop that sees dead bodies and accidents, all, and he just came out and threw up. Like, man, like what the fuck? So the cops, come out and they tell the parents, we need all y'all to meet us down at the station. We can't talk about what's going on. We just need y'all to meet us down at the station. Parents are like, "Are my kids okay?" And the police is like, "We don't want to talk about this because, of course, it's people out there listening. It's not, we'll go down to the station, meet us at the station." So parents just started running away from the scene, jumping in their cars, flushing down to the station to see what the fuck is going on. Meanwhile, Epsilon is staying at the house. She's sitting in the car, staying at the house. Her mom flies down to the police station along with all the other parents. And while Epsilon is sitting there, staring into her phone, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, she hears Epi, Epi. And she slowly turns around, and right in the passenger seat, Linda is sitting there. But she looked like Linda. She's regular. She's sitting there. Her eyes ain't white. She's like regular Linda. And she's looking at her. And she's like, "Epi, it's okay. Like, everything is okay. Like, Mario with me. I'm okay." And she was just staring like out the corner of her eye. She was just looking over. And Linda was just like, "It's okay. It's okay, Epi. It's okay." And then she watched her like vanish right there out of her seat. And she turns and looks and she sees nothing. But when she looked out of the corner of her eye, she could see Linda. But when she turned all the way around, she couldn't see her. She wasn't there no more. And when she saw that, when she heard that, she looked up and the cops were bringing out body bags, like one after another, after another, after another. She knew. She knew then. Before she can even pick her phone up and call her mama and tell her mama what she saw, her mama was calling her phone. She answered the phone and her mama was screaming, "She's dead. She's dead, Epi. She's dead." And Elsa just started crying. Like, she already knew. Like, Linda came and let her know it was going to be okay. So Epi leaves and she goes home and she asks her mom what happened. And apparently, the parents of the birthday kid was involved in a cult, like a doomsday cult. And apparently, they believed, based off the evidence and the shit that they found in the house, they believed that the world was gonna come to an end that night on their son's birthday. So, in order to save all of these innocent kids, they decided to poison these babies with the birthday cake. They took them all down in like this little basement area that the cops didn't even know existed until like a dog kept scratching at the wall, and once they pushed the wall in, that shit was like click click, and it opened up. So once they opened up that little wall, it was like little stairs that led down, and when they got down now, like all the kids were sitting in a circle like a birthday party with hats on their heads and everything, just slumped over in the chairs, dead. Cake still on the table. The cake that was left was still on the table. After they tested it, they found out that obscene amount of rat poison was placed in the cake while this cake was being made. And these parents, based off the books and shit that they found in the house, these parents had calculated that on their son's birthday, the world was going to come to an end. And they didn't want all these kids to have to suffer and see how the world was going to come to an end, because we've all read Revelations. So these folks apparently felt like they were sparing these children from what was supposed to come the night of their son's birthday. So the cop said it was the most creepiest scene he ever seen, to go down in that basement and see all of those kids sitting there in a circle with birthday hats on, and like half eaten cake hanging out of their mouths, and blood coming from their eyes, and they're just slumped over. All of them just slumped over. And the mom and dad is like slumped over right next to their son with birthday hats on their heads. Like both of them just laid their head on each shoulder of their son and just went. Like, so Epsilon, blamed herself for years, saying if she would have stayed, maybe, probably, I could have stopped, or so her mom had to put her in therapy. She's still in therapy to this day, because it's hard for her to let it go and look at it like everybody else look at it, because everybody else look at it like you could have known. You couldn't have known what was going to go on. It was a birthday party. You could not have known. But she still beats herself up and blames herself. So she lost her baby sister, and she didn't understand what the fuck them folk were reading, or what made them think that was gonna happen. But at least they found like several books talking about doomsday cults, and how the world, the days, how to calculate when the world's gonna come to an end, and so they found a lot of little books like that at their house, and they feel like that's what led them to do what they did. So they basically Jim Jones each other, and felt like they were saving. They thought they were saving them, but they weren't. So, uh, yeah, yeah, she probably would have. And see, that's what she blames. She blames herself. She's like, if I was there, I would have peeped game on that sideways shit, or uh, yes, I am Gemini. She was like, I would have peeped game on that sideways shit. I want to never let my sister and them go in that house by themselves to sing no fucking happy birthday, because that's what the other parents were telling the cops. We was sitting outside waiting on the kids to come back out. They was going in to sing happy birthday, and she was just like, if I was there, I would have never fell for that shit. I would have went in, I'd have stood there. They would have never been able to get her. So she's been doing years and years of beating up on herself about something she couldn't control. And I told her exactly what everybody else been telling her. You couldn't have saw that shit coming. That was not something that you could have saw coming, like, at all. So you shouldn't beat up on yourself or blame yourself. But so yeah, that was you guys' second story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, throw your honey buns in the microwave, use the bathroom, wash your hands, people. Warm up your plates, get your food out the oven. This is the time you do all of that. And we got one more story of the night, and then you guys are free to go and do what it is you like to do on Mondays, or whatever shows you like to watch on Mondays. So, no, the kids had nothing to do with that shit. They was just there. It wasn't no suicide pact. The kids had nothing to do with that shit. They was just there. It was these parents. And my thing was, why y'all just didn't end the party? If y'all felt like that, y'all should just end the party, sent them kids home, and spare your child. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you would, spare your child. Leave mine alone. It's my job to save my child from whatever coming. I didn't need your ass to save my fucking child, if that's what you thought you were doing. Thank you, Nina. Now I'm amazing. So, yes, don't save my fucking child. Save your child. And I feel like that's what they should have did. Like, instead of taking all them folk children with them. And I ain't gonna even tell y'all what really, really was fucked up about the situation, with at least like 3 of the parents that was involved in that situation, y'all. It was so fucked up with them. Like, it was so fucked up with them, because these are the the families that tried for years and spent money on in vitro and all that shit to try to get pregnant to get they miracle baby for some motherfuckers to come behind them and say they saving a fucking child and pull a move like that. Like, bro, it already took us like 15 years to even get a baby. And you take my baby 10 years after he on this motherfucking earth because you thought you was saving him for some shit that never showed up. Never showed up. So I just think it was selfish of them to take, all them children when they could have just took their baby. You could have just saved your own child. Why you trying to save mine? I didn't ask you to save my fucking baby. But that's what they claim they were doing. That's what the police theory is. They thought they were saving these kids from apocalyptic hell that was finna hit Earth and spare these kids the life of having to go through all of what Revelation says is gonna happen. So that's what they thought they were doing. But yeah. Thank you, Chastain. I always stay at birthday parties too. I don't know why. I just always I be wanting to make sure I tell my kids what to do at birthday parties. Cause with children, they don't give a shit. And you have to pay attention. Like my daughter, like Toots. Toots is allergic to like shellfish, seafood. She allergic to shit like that. And if these folks decide to put fucking like crab salad on the fucking birthday menu, Toots gonna eat it. Even though she don't know what it is, she gonna eat it because it's food. So I have to be there to be like, hey, stop. No, you can't eat that. You're allergic to that shit. Your fucking throat gonna swell up and you're gonna die here over some fucking crab salad. So I always stay at birthday parties too. Like even when the parents say, you can just drop them off and we'll let no, because you don't know my child like I know my child. So I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna keep an eye on every fucking thing that's going on. But some folk ain't like that. Some folk coochie critter get on their nerves so bad they can't wait to drop their ass off with strangers. Call me when you ready. Get your ass up out of here. Call me when you ready, honey, please. Ooh, they be looking at that shit like they going on vacation. Girl, I just dropped the kids off, bitch. Pop the wine. I'll be over there in 20 minutes because it's like, woo. But yeah, I have to, because my children don't pay attention to shit. Toots knows she's allergic to seafood, but she never asks questions. Like if we go to a barbecue and somebody get her a fucking plate, she don't be like, "What's in this?" or "Is it crab or seafood?" She never asks questions. She's like, "Thank you," and then ass start eating. I have to catch her like, "What? Wait, give me that plate. Let me check this out." So I have to make sure I have to stay. I have to peep game. Like, cause my child gonna fuck around and die just because her stomach growling. So I have to be over there to be like, no, you can't eat that. You're allergic to that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. She ain't trying to take no goddamn trip to the hospital. Stop. No. Put it down. We'll eat when we leave here. If it's that goddamn serious, I'll buy you some potato salad when we get home. You can throw some chicken, chopped up chicken in that shit. It'll be the same way. No, don't eat that. But so I always stay at birthday parties. I never leave my children at birthday parties. But I do see people do it. I have saw people just drop their kids off at tight screeches, black marks all on the street. When you drop the baby, I'll tie your baby, close the door. I've seen that shit happen a bunch of times at birthday party. Like, damn, that bitch ain't gonna even stay. She ain't gonna even make sure a little rah-rah okay. She just pull the fuck off. How you know you ain't drop rah-rah off at a stranger house? You don't even stay to wait to see if the parent come out and be like, thank you, or this is the party. Nothing. Time your baby, close the door. Like, God damn, your mama don't want you. Your mama don't want you. She clearly don't want you. She pray your ass get picked up by a stranger with some candy. Like, she clearly didn't give a shit when she pulled off on your ass, Jenny. Like, ooh. But see, I had to stop going to birthday parties because people do that shit and then they expect you to look out for their children. Like, bitch, I'm here for my kid. Just because your child is standing next to my child don't mean I'm watching your child too. It don't. All right, guys. So if you guys are ready for the last story of the night, go ahead and thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know. Thumbs up. Probably have people crazy. That's why I say I gotta make sure I don't want to die because people crazy for no reason. So yeah, we don't want to end up on unsolved mysteries fucking around. Oh, okay. Oh, babe, can you turn the fan on? Maybe it's me, but I'm just feeling like hot. Are you hot?
Hmm.
You ain't even hot.
Just you.
Oh
Mm.
my God. I feel like
You okay?
I'm in Hades right now.
I'm with you. You okay?
Mm. Okay, clearly, shit, fucking around, people crazy. Like y'all just don't know how many fights I had with my kids about going to spend night over people's house. Can I go spend night? And I'm like, no, you never want me to have any fun. No, I just don't want you to end up in a sex trafficking ring with your stupid ass. But if that's what you want to do with your fucking life, like, oh, ungrateful ass children, get on my damn nerve. All right, you guys. So our last story is Shaniqua, Shay, Sick Nicole, and what was that? Yeah, Shaniqua, Shay, Sick Nicole, and Carolyn. Shaniqua, Shay, Sick Nicole. So y'all know what Shay it is because y'all know we got two Shays, so y'all know what Shay it is. Shay Sick Nicole for my moderators that's keeping up with these names that I do in the stories. Shay Sick Nicole, not Shay Baby, but Shay Sick Nicole. And Carolyn and Shaniqua. Okay, let me see. Mm. Oh no, the fuck you not. Oh no, the fuck you not. That's a big hell no. No, the fuck you not dropping your coochie critters off here. No, no, no. No, the hell you won't. Cause I promise you, you gonna show up to drop yours off. Mine gonna already be standing outside with their book bags, and I ain't opening the door for no damn body. You can stop all that until you open the door, cause I believe in closing the doors on kids. I don't give a shit. I don't care how small they are. They can be in car seats. Y'all be seeing on TikTok where them kids be dropping off their babies at their parents' house and pulling the fuck off. Don't try that shit here. You gonna come back, your baby gonna be in the same goddamn spot, right there on the motherfucking front porch, hungry and shitty in the motherfucker. I'm gonna walk past that motherfucker every day to check my mailbox, get me something to eat. I'm telling you, don't bring your goddamn coochie critters over here. Thank you, Creasy, for your tardy slip. I be looking at them TikTok like, boy, they trying the right ones, boy, cause the first time I become a grandmama. And my babies think they finna pull that shit on me, dropping their babies off in front of my house and pulling the fuck off and recording it. Record yourself being a bad parent, cause I'm not gonna open the fucking door for your baby. I'm not. I'm not. And when I do open the door, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna step right over that goddamn car seat to go check my mailbox for a check. And then I'm gonna come back, step right back over that goddamn car seat again, come in my house and close the door. And then I'm gonna call your ass and tell you, your baby gonna freeze outside. You better come get it. Mama, you didn't open the door and let the baby in. Hell nah, cause it's not my baby. I'm not in the business of taking in other folks' children. That's not my fucking job. You don't see daycare written on top of my goddamn house. You don't see none of that shit. You don't see pre-K, preschool, nursery. You don't see none of that shit on top of my house. Don't bring your baby, drop it off. I promise you, your baby gonna be in the streets. Your baby gonna learn about the streets early as fuck, fucking around with me. I ain't lying. Thank you, India. Had it. Girl, you can take them all to stay with you. You can take them all to stay with you, sweet tea. You can take them all. My oldest girl will watch all your little babies. No, 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 because they're not coming here. I'm telling you. You better ask Toots. I already let her know the first time she have a coochie critter. Don't call me. My number gonna be changed. I ain't even gonna be staying in this house no fucking more. I'ma move. I'ma move. Drop no goddamn children off here. And while you thinking it's so cute and you recording that shit and putting it on TikTok, you can go ahead and give DFACS all the evidence they need to prove you're a bad mom. Cause I ain't opening the fucking door for your child. I'm not. I'm gonna call you and let you know your baby's still outside. She probably hungry as shit. Mom, you didn't get her. No, I didn't. Why not? Cause it's not mine. Simple as that. Simple as that. It's not mine. I'm not letting it in. That's why, see, me and Aunt got this house now. All my children know this address. All of them. When Toot's gone, we moving. We moving. I'm changing my number and my fucking name. We moving. My coochie critters will not be able to hunt me down. I've done my time, and I'm being released from prison when this one go right on the fucking college or wherever she decides to go at 18. Cause I told my children, all I'm giving your ass is a Uber and a U-Haul. At 18, that's what you get for your birthday from me. A Uber and a U-Haul. Get your shit and get gone. Cause I ain't got time. I done my time. I done my 18 years with you. You can go. So don't bring your babies over here. Cause they ass gonna get treated the same way. I'ma open that door. I'ma look right in that car seat. I'm like, why your mama do you like that? You might want to call that bitch and let her know to come get you. Cause I'm not opening the door. I don't know who you is. I don't know who you belong to. I ain't going to jail when the police show up and say, was it a baby on your porch and you let it in? Nope. I sure did not, officer. I didn't. I left it right there on the porch because I didn't know whose it was.
See, I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
So no now. She claims she ain't did nothing.
I ain't do nothing.
This is for her future fuck ups. Cause they coming. So I'm letting her know now.
Everyone make mistakes.
Damn a mistake. Having a baby ain't a mistake. And damn sure dropping it off at my house wasn't no mistake. That was intentional and on purpose. So it's gonna be intentional and on purpose when I leave your little coochie critter out there to fend for her motherfucking self. Your baby gonna be the only goddamn baby that know the streets.
No, see.
She gonna be 2 years old. She gonna know how to shoot dice and change diapers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She gonna know how to weigh up weed, all that good shit at 2 years old. Cause her ain't gonna be out in the streets fucking with me. So.
See, who said I was having children?
And one of my kids have kids. I'm telling you, boy, they gonna be the youngest Tony Montanas y'all ever seen in y'all motherfucking life. They gonna know these Atlanta streets. Please believe it. They gonna know how to shoot dice, count up weed, all that shit, break it down. They gonna know how to do it all. I'm telling you, cause I'm leaving their ass out in the streets.
No. It's a phantom. Whoa, she's a phantom.
Y'all be laughing. They be laughing too. They don't know how serious that shit is. It gonna be serious as fuck when they show up at the house and see that shit go down. Then that's when they gonna wanna cry.
It's ain't gonna be too late then.
Not like you ain't had warnings. Mama told you.
Oh.
Not, but I got food stamps. You still not gonna babysit? Hell to the knock. That's a big hell no. Nope. No, you come with food stamps. You have a check for that motherfucker. All that.
See, it's because.
You got a grandbaby now, girl. Bye. I don't give a shit. So I don't give a shit. Okay. So I don't give a shit. They don't understand.
They don't.
They don't understand,
They really
babe. They don't understand. What part of we don't give a shit? Do they not understand? Y'all, when my kids say shit like, you ain't gonna never see your grandbaby, they act like that shit is punishing me.
No, I'm saying that.
We not punished. We celebrate when you say shit like
I'm
that.
saying that as like a question. You ain't never gonna see your grandchildren? None.
I can see them on FaceTime. And even then, they better not call me grandma. They better be like, hey, strange lady that had my mama, how you doing? I'm be like, hey, strange baby that came out of my child twat, how you doing?
They gonna call you mama.
No.
Or me mom.
No. Ain't no me mom, G mom, glam mom, none of that shit. Don't add no G's in front of my fucking name.
It ain't gonna be a G, it's gonna me mom.
Me mom, my ass. Nope. Me mom, mo mom, my mom, whatever the fuck they want. No.
Me mom.
No. They gonna be like, what's your name, lady? I'm the lady that had your mama. That's all. That's all the relation me and you have, baby. You came out of my child twat. She came out of my twat. That's the only relation that we have, baby. Don't call me G mom, me mom, grandma, mama, nana, none of that shit. None of it. No.
Nan.
None of it. She can call me Miss.
Ma'am.
Miss, can I get some water? You sure can. Miss, you got some snacks? You sure can. And I'm gonna call her baby. Baby, when they ask me, who that little girl is running around your child house? Run around your house. Auntie, who that little girl is running around your house? Oh, that's Toots Twats, baby. That's Toots Twat, baby.
Don't say me.
No, cause that's your grandbaby. No. That's Toots Twat, baby. That's not my grandbaby. That's not. Let's get this shit together right now. There's no grandma,
Who said I'm having
we ain't no fucking grandparents. I'm sorry. We not grandparent material. My children need to do interviews with us before they start spreading their legs to have babies because we not up to par. We not grandparent material at all. Like at all. like fucking at all. Like, don't even bring your child around here to eat. We not grandparent
Who
material.
said I'm having children? I ain't agreeing them terms and services and them
Yeah,
conditions.
that's what all your sisters said when they were around your age too. But here we are. So no, no, we not. No, we not grandparent material. So I don't think y'all ain't even gotta waste y'all time courting us or dating us, trying to find out if we fit y'all life or your children life. Cause we don't. We don't. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even sometimes. Not even every blue fucking moon. No, we don't. So y'all can keep them children. Don't bring them here. I don't give a fuck how many cute pictures you send to my email. They can be cute pictures sent to my email. I don't need to talk to them. I don't need for them to learn me so they can start begging me for shit. I don't need for them to call me to try to tell on y'all ass, because if that's the case, they're going to be calling me all the fucking time. I don't need none of that. Don't even tell them who I am. I'm going to be that mystery woman that shows up on Christmas and birthdays on the phone to say, happy what the fuck ever. And then send them $20 and be done.
20.
Don't call, because I don't need to get no phone call when teeth come out. I don't need no phone call for Easter baskets. I don't need no phone call for none of that shit. None of it.
Who said I was gonna be the one to have children though? Like we not for skin past that little assumption.
I am the Medea of my motherfucking house. And I don't give a shit. I roll babies. I tell them they ugly when they are ugly. I don't give a shit. I don't care. At this point, I've lived on this earth too long to even give a shit. I don't care. I don't even care. The world gonna tell them the same fucking thing. You might as well hear it at home first. Uh, 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 do you think I'm ugly? Sometimes. Wow. That's the truth. Why am I lying to you? You think I'm ugly? Sometimes. You have this really fucked up cry that you do. It's ugly as shit. You might want to stop that. You might want to learn how to cry like white people. Like, no face, just tears. Because you already like a human anteater when you do cry. So don't do that. I don't give a shit. And they're going to be like, you so mean. No, I'm not. I'm just honest. If you don't want my fucking truth, don't bring your ugly ass kids over here to ask me if they ugly, if they already know. If you had to ask me if you're ugly, you already knew you were ugly. So you just wanted somebody to verify what you already thought. So if you don't want your fucking confidence broke down or the truth fucking with me, ask your mama. It's her job to lie to you and tell you cute. You came out of her twat. So it's her job to pretend like you cute. That's where that whole phrase, only a face a mother could love, come from. Because it's your fucking job to lie to your ugly ass children and tell them they cute, even when they ain't fucking cute. It ain't my job to lie to your children. It's my job to tell the truth. So the first time your baby walk over to me with some ugly ass dress, spinning around with her hopes up high, you like it. And I shut her the fuck down and tell her, no, you look like you going to die in that bullshit. Don't get mad at auntie. It's just the truth. Ain't no need to sugarcoating this shit. You think the world gonna give a shit? You think these bitches out here in the street gonna give a fuck about your baby and how she look? Your baby gonna always be ugly to other bitches in the street. So you might as well go and let them know now. Well, mama, am I ugly? Well, Keisha, you are sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. You are sometimes. Well, mama, why would you say that? Because the world gonna tell you that. I'm just getting you prepared for it. That's all I'm doing. I'm making you a tough bitch right now. Your skin gotta be tough out here in these fucking streets. So I'm making you a tough bitch right now. So just appreciate me for toughening your ass up. And then pretty soon your child here they ugly enough. Then when they get out in the streets, some motherfucker call them ugly. It ain't gonna fade them. Bitch, my mom been calling me ugly since I was 6 years old. Who the fuck are you? It don't bother me. Tough skin. Tough skin. You ain't gotta worry about your baby being on medication. None of that shit. Why? Because they got tough skin. Yep. So know that when my kids start having children and they be like, ain't your grandbaby cute? I think you might want to ask your daddy that question. You really might not like the answer that comes out of my mouth. Because if your baby daddy look like a fucking Ewok and you just had this fucking baby and then you think you got a baby Beyonce on your hands, I'm going to be the grandparent to let you know, bitch, you need to take E.T. home. He's phoning home. Take his ass home.
Skeletor.
He is clearly not related to this fucking family by no shape, form, or fashion. You need to take his ass home. Actually, you might want to take him back to the hospital. Clearly, they swapped your motherfucking baby with E.T.'s mom, and we need to get the right goddamn child into this house. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
He-Man dog. What it
I don't know what the fuck fucking Blanca from Street Fighter right around this motherfucker talking about this show. No, we not doing that. You take that Ewok looking motherfucker back where it goes, drop it off, don't even pick it up no more. Whatever dick you roll to get that motherfucker, don't you swear it off right now. You swear it off right now. You make a post about that dick and you let everybody in the world know your baby will come out looking like a fucking Ewok if you fuck this man without protection. Somebody need to say something. I'm tired of always being the one to say something and everybody look at me like I'm the fucking bad guy. Everybody in here laughing and shit. Y'all all know y'all done ran across a couple ugly ass children. Don't front. Don't front. You got a homegirl that got an ugly baby right now and you lie every time you see that child. Every time you see that baby, you lie. Your friend be like, ain't her outfit cute? Don't she look cute today? Yep, she look cute. Lying your ass off. Tell the truth. Bitch, the outfit she got on is amazing. And leave that shit at that. You ain't even got to go no further. But she be like, what about her? Like I said, bitch, the outfit is amazing. You threw together some cute shit then. And leave that shit at that. Change the subject. So we going to the movies later because if she really wants to know the truth about her baby, she can't handle the truth. Y'all gonna end up fighting. She can't handle the truth. So you might just compliment the clothes, the hairdo if it's cute. Keep it pushing. If you ain't prepared for confrontation, don't tell the truth. If you ain't, I'm prepared for confrontation. I was born prepared for confrontation. So I'm waiting on a motherfucker to be like, well, bitch, your kids are ugly too. Like, bitch, you ain't telling me nothing new. I knew that shit when I had these motherfuckers. You the only one acting surprised like you didn't know you had ugly babies, bitch. This is 2022. We all know we got some ugly fucking children, grandbabies, nieces, nephews. We all got them. We all got them. Ain't no need to sugarcoat that shit. We all got them. Fucking babies look like babies come out looking like they had full-time fucking jaws before they came out your twat. Ain't no, come on now. Old ass looking children. Y'all done seen these motherfucking babies, man.
Baby like he already in here.
Baby already in his fucking got the Benjamin Button disease when you have his ass. He just come out all this extra skin.
Some milk. Are you stressed?
Fucking extra forehead meat and shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Stop making it seem like it's just me. Y'all know seen these ugly ass children. Come on now.
Want some more milk, baby?
Fucking babies come out looking like they got the Benjamin Button disease. Like, you have a whole baby that like he been stressing about his mortgage for 40 years before you had that motherfucker. Bags all up under his eyes, extra skin on his fucking face, double forehead meat, extra neck fat. You know what I'm talking about. Come on now, don't act like it's just me. Don't act like it's just me. Don't act like it's just me. Y'all done seen that shit. I'm just the only one that's gonna say it. Y'all ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Cause I know I saw that shit and I know y'all done saw that shit too. All these extra bald head ass children, bitches running around here putting these one snap bowls on their goddamn screen and then want to look at everybody like they stupid when they can't find a goddamn snap bowl later on. Where her bow go? Bitch, she ain't even got enough hair to hold on to the goddamn bow. And you put a fucking snap bow on that shit? Bitch, she got that much hair on her head. You put a snap bow on that shit. Somebody, I want everybody to know she a girl. Get on goddamn ear pierce. Her ears can hold on to earring. That little thread, that little one goddamn thread in the top of her head. Girl, you gonna lose bows for the rest of your motherfucking life. You keep putting one bow on this goddamn thread. The bow is heavier than the damn hair. Put that shit on there and just like, shoot. Where her hair bow go? Bitch, ain't nobody stole that goddamn snap bow. You better get your ass up, put a headband on that goddamn baby like everybody else, do her fucking edges, and call it that. People make life harder than it should be. Your baby got one string of hair. Fuck that shit. Put a hair bow with a big ass bow on that motherfucker right there. Everybody know she a girl. Cause you ain't finna keep accusing me of taking your baby snap bows and this bitch can't hold on to one snap bow, that thread in her goddamn head. You gonna leave me the fuck alone. You gonna buy her some more bows. No, bitch, I'm gonna buy her some tracks. How about that? How about I buy her some tracks that can hold on to them goddamn bows? You wanna put bows in her head so goddamn bad? I can't. Y'all, I can't. I can't. I tap out. Every time my kids do that shit. Look at my friend, baby. I'm tapping out. Don't even ask me, I'm tapping out because your friend gonna be crying when I get off the phone. All right. So Shaniqua, Shay, and Carolyn, this is you guys' story. Last story of the night. Which I love being around y'all, but I feel so dizzy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this story done. Shaniqua, Shay, and Carolyn, this is you guys' story. This story takes place in Savannah, guys. Here we go. Another Savannah story. So Shaniqua runs a store in the Savannah area. Just a regular store, nothing special. She runs a store in the Savannah area, and Shay and Carolyn wanted to come out and see her store. This is a store she had been talking about since she was in high school. She was determined to make this store happen, and she finally made that shit happen. And boom. So of course she wants, Shay and them to come out and see her store. So she tells them to come out and see the store, and they come from Atlanta to the store to see her new little shop that she got. So when they get out there and they get to the store, before they get ready to walk into the store, it's a dude standing out there. And he's like standing out there smoking, but he looked like John Travolta from goddamn Boogie Nights or some shit. He got old 70 time clothing on and shit, and he's smoking this cigarette, hair all slicked back and shit, and they looking at him like, the fuck? Like, why is he dressed like that? You know what I'm saying? But when they looked around, they noticed other people, you know what I'm saying, was dressed up, not in 70s gear, but just different, like, you know what I'm saying, different shit that people was dressed up. Like, you had the man dressed in all silver that, stands there and don't move and scare the shit out of people when people think it's fake. And then he scared the shit out you and move. So they had little people like that around. So, of course, Shaniqua and them didn't think nothing of the dude. They just come on in the store. They come into the store, and Carolyn's like, you guys are here. So Shaniqua and Shay, they run over, hug. Girl, it's been so long since we seen you. Bitch, you pulled it off. She like, look at the shop, guys. Like, isn't it beautiful? And they walked around. They was looking at her stuff. And it was like, girl, you really pulled it off. I'm so proud of you. And, it's just been hard. I know it's been hard trying to pull all this off. And she was just like, girl, every time I tried to do something to take a step forward towards this shop, she was like, something would happen that would knock me two steps back. She was like, but girl, I just kept fighting. I kept fighting. And she was like, I was able to get it. And they was like, so how much, the loan and everything to get the business? She was like, girl, I didn't even have to take out a loan to get the shop. She was like, so apparently my dad passed and left me some money and I wasn't aware of it. She was like, only until I talked to my first cousin, she told me that the lawyers were looking for me, and I reached out to him, and apparently my dad left me $50,000. She was like, so when I got that money, of course, I got the shop. Like, this is what I always wanted, so I got the shop. And, she just kept talking to them and everything. And she was like, do y'all want something to drink? And they was like, yeah, sure, bring us something to drink. So she goes to the back to get them something to drink. And Shay and Shaniqua was walking around the shop looking at everything. And then they see the man in 70 clothes again. He's inside the shop and he's smoking cigarette. He's smoking a cigarette. But he's walking around the shop and he's just looking at shit. So Shaniqua walks up and she like, sir, you can't smoke in here. And he just looks at Shaniqua, pulls the cigarette, blows the smoke in her direction, and he walks on towards the back of the store. So when he walks up towards the back of the store, she goes over to Shay. She like, did you see that rude motherfucker just blow smoke in my face? I just told him he not supposed to be smoking in here. And she like, who? Who did that shit? She like, some dude that just went to the back. So they both go to the back to see this dude to let him know he gotta get the fuck out the store smoking. So when they go to the back, they don't see the dude. She like, he came back here. I saw him come back here. So while they back there looking for the dude, Carolyn comes out. She's like, hey guys, I got us something to drink. So they walk back up, but she could tell from the look on their face something was wrong. She's like, what's wrong with y'all? And Shaniqua was like, it was a dude just in your store smoking. And I told him he needed to leave, and he blew smoke in my face. And she was like, are you serious? A guy came in here smoking? Where is he? And she was like, I seen him go to the back, but you know what I'm saying? I don't see him. We went back there to look, but I guess he gone. She like, oh, hell no. Nah. Like, oh, not in my shop. We not doing that. So she was like, let me put this, let me put another sign out, because obviously they not reading the sign and say no smoking. So she put another sign up, and she just keeps talking to them, and they, catching up on old times and everything. They catching up on they catching up on old times and all the things that happened since they last talked to each other. And while they talking, Shay see the dude again. Like he's there 1 second, he walks behind this little bookshelf, and then he gone. And she was like, there he go, girl. Like, he in the store. So they jump up, and she like, sir. Carol like, excuse me, sir, there's no smoking in here. I'm gonna need you to come out like right now. And nobody comes out. So she says it again. Excuse me, sir, there's no smoking in the shop. Can you please get out of here with the cigarette? And nothing. So she like, you sure you saw him? She like, yes, girl, I saw him. He was back there. So they get up to check the store. They all walking through the store to look for the dude. Don't nobody see the dude, but they can clearly smell the cigarette smoke. Like this shit is strong as fuck. Like he had to be just standing right here smoking when they before I walked over because the cigarette smoke is so strong right here. So they walk around the store. They cannot find this man. Can't find this man at all. And then they go up to the front and they sit down. She was like, "I'm gonna lock the door in a minute, cause then he gonna have to show up." So they sit down and as they talking, they smell the cigarette smoke. She like, "Fuck it, I'm finna lock the door." So Carolyn gets up and she get ready to lock the door. And right as she get ready to lock the door, a lady stops her from locking the door. And she like, wait, I need to come in. And Carolyn like, "Hold on, I'll open the store back in like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes. I need to handle something." And the lady was like, no, this can't wait. This can't wait. I need you ladies to come out the store. I need to talk to y'all. Now, this lady could only see Carolyn because Shaniqua and them was around the corner. But how the fuck she knew it was a them in there and not just a her didn't even dawn upon anybody at the point. She was just like, "I really need you guys to come out. Like, really, really need you guys to come out, like, right now." The fuck? So Karen like, "Shaniqua, you and Shay, come here." So they walk around and the lady was like, "Come here, come here, come here." Like she was waving them out of the store, like, "Come here, come here." And they like, "What the fuck?" So they come out the store and she like, "Close the door, close the door." And Karen like, "I can't close the door. I got a customer in here that's smoking in my store. I need to get him out." And the lady was like, "No, just close the door right now." She was like, close it. And Carolyn closed the door. Like she didn't know what was going on. She just closed the door and jumped away from the door. And the lady was like, "Just wait. Just stand here and just wait. Don't touch the door." And they are standing there facing the store, looking in the store. And all of a sudden you start to see books flying. Shit is flying in this store like a fucking tornado just happened in the goddamn store. They can see shit thrown. They can see like stuff being knocked over. And it's just like going bananas. And Carolyn run to the door to get ready to open the door. And they're like, "No, don't open the door. Stand away from the door." So Carolyn was like, "No, something is tearing up he's in here tearing up my store." And the lady was like, "No, just get away from the door. Back up, back up." And Shay was like, "Back up. Don't you hear her? Back up." And she like, "No, my store is being destroyed." And they was like, "Back up." So Shaniqua just runs over there and grabs Carolyn because Carolyn's still trying to get in. And she's holding Carolyn like, "No." The lady said, "Don't go in. Just wait till the lady says it's okay to go in." And they were just standing there and Carolyn like screaming like, "No, I need to get in my store." At this point, people don't stop walking on the street. They trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Why is this lady screaming? Why is she holding her? Like, it's just a lot of chaos. And the lady started screaming, "Don't go in. Don't go in." Carolyn gets away from Shaniqua some kind of way. She wrestles out of Shaniqua on and she opens the door and it's like this big ass gust of wind comes out, knock Carolyn down, knock the lady down, knock everybody out that was standing in front of the fucking door. Even people that had nothing to do with the situation up just walking by got knocked to the fucking ground. Nobody can understand what the fuck going on. The lady just jumps up and she looks up in the air. And when she looks up, it's like a big black cloud. It's like right over her and everybody else. This shit is probably like ceiling big. Your ceiling big. It's that big of a black cloud that's like over them. And the lady looks up and she was like, "You get away from here. You leave right now. You leave." And everybody's like looking up, people are like, "What the fuck is that? Like, why is that smoke?" It's just, "Thank you, Shade." "Oh, I'm sorry, babe. It's okay. Well, just check in. Let us know you okay. And we understand. My condolences, love, to you and the family." So she was screaming at this black smoke and she's like, "Get away, get away. You need to leave here. Don't nobody want you here. You need to leave here." And then it's like the smoke like comes into like a ball and it's like hovering. And she looks at Carol and she's like, run inside, run in and close the door. Hurry, hurry. So they just run in. Shay and all them just run in. They close the door. And it's like this black ball comes like right at the door. And they just back up from the door because everybody outside is looking at this shit. So everybody just backs up from the door and they looking at it. And then all of a sudden, the door opens and this shit looked like this black ball of shit that was finna come into the store. It stops. Like it stops right before it crosses the threshold of her store. It stops. And you can see it like making different forms, trying to get through, trying to come in. It's moving and making different forms, trying to get in, but the shit couldn't get in. And the lady was like, "Hold on, hold strong, just hold strong." And everybody's like, "What the fuck going on?" They just stand away from the door. They don't know what the hell going on. And all of a sudden, They look and this man that's dressed in all 70 clothes appear right in front of the fucking door, like right at the threshold of the door. He got both his hands up against this black shit. He is keeping this black shit from entering inside the fucking store. And you can see it's like taking a lot out of him. His body is shaking. He is holding, he is pushing and pushing and pushing. And it's like him and this shit like collides into each other. It was like boom, and then the shit, black shit was gone, but the figure of the man in the 70 clothes was just standing there, and he was holding his stomach like it buckled him over, and he was holding his stomach, and the lady was just like hold strong. The lady from outside was still hollering, just hold strong, and everybody's looking. They cannot believe a whole fucking ghost just appeared in their face. Like people are shocked. They can't believe this shit. And the ghost is buckled over, he holding his stomach, and she like, just hold on, it'll stop, just hold on. And as the spirit turns around to look at Shay and Carolyn and Shaniqua, it turns around and look, and then it fades away, and then it's just gone. And they just looking at this shit, and Carolyn just drops to her knees and started crying. And then the lady from outside, she runs in and she instantly like grabbed Carolyn, and she like, it's okay, it's gone now, it's gone now. She was like, it's gone now. And Carolyn was just crying, and she was telling her, she's like, it's okay, it's okay. And Carolyn was like, what made you come down here? And she was like, it was a man in 70 clothes that kept wandering around in my store upstairs. She said, when I followed him, he came down here. She said, so when I came down here to talk to you, I noticed that big black figure inside your store, hanging around in your store. She was like, that's why I was trying to get y'all out, because apparently this man from the 70s was trying to protect y'all from this shit. She like, from what I saw, it looked like it kept trying to come at you, but this man kept, you know what I'm saying? Either he would put his hands up or he would blow the smoke, and the smoke would like make the shit repel away. That's why they kept smelling smoke so strong around them. They couldn't understand why. Like, I know this man is still smoking in my store, and that's why they kept smelling smoke. And she asked Carolyn, was she okay? And Carolyn was like, no. And she's like, what's wrong? Are you all right? Did it come in? Did it get you? And she was like, no, it didn't get me. She was like, that man that you talking about? She like, that's my dad. That's my dad. And Shaynum looked at her like, are you serious? And she jumped up on the floor. She wiped the tears. She ran over to her purse and she opened up a wallet of a picture of her mom and dad from the 70s when her mom was pregnant with her. And he was in that same outfit. I'm talking about down to the slick hair. It was an exact mimic of this man. It was him. It was him. And she was like, he know how bad I wanted this store. He know how hard I fought for this store. And he wasn't finna let that shit run me out of my store. She showed them the picture, and the lady was like, that's the man I saw walking around my store. She said, oh, my dad, he stopped it from coming in here. She was like, well, I just want to let you know, your dad ain't gone. He always in this store. She said, he comes down here often. I don't see why you ain't smelled cigarette smoke before now. She said, he's often in this store. She said, when I come down here, sometimes he's standing in front of the store greeting people as they come in. He'll just stand there, he'll look at you, and he'll nod his head, and people just come into the store. They are not even the wiser. He like a regular person just standing there. You just walk in the store, and he'd be right there, and he'd like, just nod his head, won't even say nothing, just nod. And you'll speak. You might be like, hey, how you doing? You'll go on in, won't even know that man wasn't even real standing there. She said that man been hanging around ever since she got that shop. She said she started noticing him maybe a week before that girl opened up her shop. She started noticing that man hanging around in her shop. She said, and then after the shop downstairs, which was Carolyn's shop, once she opened it, she said that she didn't see the man in her store as often, but he would still be in her store, and she would always follow him, and he would always come downstairs to Carolyn's shop and just walk through. He'll just walk through, just looking at shit. And so she was like, your dad is very proud of what you did, with the money that he left you. This lady didn't even know Carolyn, but she knew about Carolyn inheritance. She knew all of that shit. And Carolyn couldn't believe it. She was like, he's very proud of what you decided to do with the money. He loves the fact that you opened up this beautiful shop. He finds it to be a very peaceful and happy place, and that's why he hang out here. She said he watches over you constantly because he feels like something's gonna happen. She said, but your dad is here to protect you, and ain't nothing gonna happen to you, so you ain't gotta worry about that. He is gonna protect you. He's your doorman. She said he stands here at this door and he makes sure nothing negative comes inside your store. And she just started crying. She was like, I knew I could feel him around me, but I thought maybe I was tripping. You know, I knew I felt him. She was like, sometimes I would smell his aftershave that he used to wear. She like, but I was just thinking, you know, maybe it was my mind making these smells because I was thinking about him or I missed him so much. And the lady was like, no, that's him. She was like, he sits around in your store. He comes in. He'll stand on the outside, but he always here. She like, he's always here. And Karen was just thankful. She was like, thank you so much. I didn't know. And she was like, it's okay. She was like, you can talk to him too. She was like, all you got to do is speak out loud. He can hear everything you're saying. She like, ain't nothing wrong with talking to your dad. We all got somebody that done passed that we miss. She said they are always here. So it's okay for you to talk to him. He hears you. And she just started crying. And she said out loud, thank you, Daddy, for keeping me safe. And when she said that, it was like all of a sudden you could just smell cigarette smoke, strong as shit in the air. And she just started crying. She said, that's cigarette smoke. And the lady was like, yep, because he's right here. She like, he right here in this circle with us. He's hearing everything you saying. She just started crying. And Shaden couldn't believe it. Shaden and Shanika was like, are you serious? And the lady was like, yeah. She was like, because I've had people to die that I miss. She was like, these people ain't gone. They are always around us. All you have to do is talk. She was like, you talk to them, you can keep them updated with your life and everything. Hey, Auntie Sally, I graduated from college today. She said, they hear all of that. All you have to do is just acknowledge them and talk to them. She said, you always keep them updated on everything. She said, so your daddy knew what you were doing when you were praying for that loan to come through. She said, your daddy knew what you were doing. He was doing everything he needed to do. He was watching over you. She said, he'd been watching this building, everything. Like he knew she was going to get that store in that building. He knew it all. He had been watching. So Carolyn was very thankful for the lady. And the lady told her, you know, she ain't got to worry about nothing negative coming back in. Shaniqua and them felt good because it was like now they know it's confirmed. All I have to do is speak out loud, and these people that I miss or these loved ones that I've lost and I miss so much will know I miss them. They would hear I miss them. So everybody walked away from that experience feeling very good, feeling like I can go talk to whoever I've lost. I can just go talk to them. And they'll be updated on what I got going on in my life. And they'll, you know, help me or, you know, let me, you know, if I'm in a dangerous situation and I'm on some shit like, Mom, please walk with me to make sure I'm straight. She like, your mom will be right there. Like she's there. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good feeling for everybody to know that they could do that. And Carolyn says she smells cigarette smoke in her shop every day. Not one day missed. Every day she smells cigarette smoke in her shop. And she says people come in the shop and they would be like, who's in here smoking cigarettes? And she would just be like, my dad. And they'll be like, you know, you're allowed to smoke in buildings in, you know, in Savannah. And she's like, no, my dad's dead, but he smokes, so he's here. And people will be like, okay, nice shop, gotta go. And they leave, but she's cool with it, and everybody else is cool with it too. So there you go, guys. I know it probably was a tearjerker. Wasn't trying to make y'all cry, but it's one of the stories that I had to tell. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed telling you guys the stories. Thank you so much for joining me for story time, you guys. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Please social distance. And we will see each other again on Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern. So make sure you got all your snack, cake, pies, fruits, twisties, all that good stuff. So y'all already know. From my family to your family. Come on. Come on. We love you guys. Mwah. Stay safe.
Now you can't do that. You gotta beat up. You gotta do that.
Okay. Whatever Toots try to get me to do. Good night, you guys. We love y'all.
Loves y'all. Be safe. Don't slap the sleeves off nobody.
Don't slap the sleeves on nobody.